Aegon and Sunfyre. As I've said, Aegon's invented storyline this season has consistently been a standout. This is a highlight of the season, despite its relatively brief screen time. But the big point of confusion so far has been, is his dragon Sunfyre actually dead? Which would be a change from the book. Now, it doesn't matter that Season 2 characters assume he died. In the book, everyone assumed he died when they thought he's mortally injured, but really he secretly recovered, he healed up over many months, and gradually returned. So we weren't really sure what they were doing with Season 3, even though we knew from leaks, from things they mention in Game of Thrones, no, he has to be alive. I'm guessing he's in some kind of magical healing coma. Which is more interesting than what I thought they'd do. He was healing up in the woods in a cave somewhere. He's definitely alive. We know that. As for how they'll specifically reveal it in upcoming episodes, we don't know exactly. But I want to go on record with what I hope happens. Condal is a big fan of Ridley Scott's Alien, and the whole Alien verse, and he has that whole props podcast where he's got a lot of props from the Cameron movie. And he showed this back in Season 1 when they showed the natural incubator goo sack that dragons lay their eggs in. Like in the behind-the-scenes thing, he openly said, this is an homage to the eggs from Alien, Ridley Scott's Alien. And in keeping with that, my hope is that when Sunfyre heals, it'll be almost like this horror movie creature effects thing, where he sheds all of his outer skin like a snake. Like an outer shell, or like a crab molting almost. I'm thinking with a snake skin where it looks almost like it's the full snake until you get close and realize this is an empty shell. And that you'll briefly see him really gooey, like a soft-shelled crab or something before his new scales harden. And that maybe he's even bigger than he was before or something. But the specific mental image I have is, because I know Ryan Condal is a fan of the Alien universe, the scene from Alien where Brett is searching for the Chestburster, and he comes across its molted skin. And he looks and goes, what the heck is this? And then he turns around, and the full adult version attacks him. That I'm mentally picturing because we know there are House Mutant soldiers from the Blacks that will show up to Rook's Rest, and they'll get into a fight with all of this. I'm hoping that they're looking around at night and one of them finds like a 6-foot-long sheet of empty scales and goes, what the hell is this? It's like snakeskin, but huge. And then they turn around and see this horribly gooey, healed-up Sunfyre before his scales have hardened. And then they cut back, and then he's in his bigger, solidified form with Aegon. I think that would be amazing. Yeah, it's a bit of an homage to Alien, but something Martin played with is these aren't like just straight up classic clean dragons. These are chimeras. The dragons in the story are monsters created through genetic engineering by the Valyrians. Sometimes they come out mutated. Sometimes you get mutant dragon babies. So I think it'd be fun if they played around with that, like a Ridley Scott's Alien kind of he sheds after a healing coma when he's healing himself. That's pure speculation on the specific manner of his return. We don't know exactly. Anything that involves his shed skin like a snake, I will count as a win.